Football Prizes sponsors Club at 22. Football Prizes gives you the chance to win the very best prizes the beautiful game has to offer. This week you can win a Paul Gascoigne signed and framed Rangers shirt. There are also 9 instant win prizes available in this competition. Tickets cost £3.56 when you use code CLUB at 22. Go to footballprizes.co.uk or click the link in the description for this podcast to get your tickets.
Hello everyone and welcome to Club Reaction here on Club at 22, the Rangers podcast, as Rangers cruise past Ross County by 4-0 at a rather enjoyable afternoon at Ibrox. I am Scott Carney. I am in the car just after leaving Ibrox, and after the high that we had on Wednesday, I think some were anticipating a wee lull, but Rangers the most routine of 4-0 wins today, and actually some really impressive play and really impressive goals, really easy on the eye to watch. Didn't really know how much of a rotation there would be at the start of the before the game. I met Scotia earlier on. Had a wee discussion about it, but the team was quite a strong team. I think Wright coming in on the right hand side, the rest of the team pretty self-explanatory. Kamara dropping out and Wright coming in for him. It's the only change from Wednesday night. And yeah, Rangers started the game really well, the way that you would want us to, really putting the pressure on Ross County. And I'll give Ross County their due. It's the only time I will in this podcast give them their dues. They didn't really sit in. They tried to have a wee bit of a go. I can't say it was all attacking football from them, but they definitely tried to give it a go. And yeah, Rangers were dominant though, really knocking on the door. Really unlucky a number of times. Kent was off to flyer right at the start, a shot that came pretty close. And yeah, from there Rangers just built on the momentum and the pressure that we were putting on Ross County, who are, again, if you're wanting a team to play after the high of Wednesday night, Ross County at home is probably quite a good one. They're not a very good footballing team. The only thing that I can really take note that Ross County done was their manager continuously going crazy on the touchline for whatever reason. I've got no idea what Mackay was doing, but I don't think anybody really ever knows what Malky Mackay is doing. And it took a shot from distance for Rangers to take the lead with John Lundstrom. It looked a wee bit of deflection. I've not seen it back yet. It looked like a wee bit of a deflection there that the keepers had a bit of a mare. But it gave us the lead, the deserved lead. And then the second goal was a really, really well worked goal. The ball in from right on the right hand side to Colak, again the man of the moment literally just now, who did really well to adjust his body and actually finish it the way he done. It was a really tidy goal, and it got us into half time at 2-0, and it was just easy street, really was easy street. Wee bits of controversy in the first half. Again, I've not seen these back. Sands was booked earlier on, and then there was another one where he could have been lucky. I'm not sure, I'll need to see it back. But there was also claims for a penalty for Rangers in the first half of Goalak went down. I shouted for it initially, as you do, that's what you do. You shout for it. I'm not 100% sure after speaking to a few people. Ali, who watched it in Mexico, did message into the group chat and say that Sands was quite a lucky boy, so maybe got away with one there. Sands took a wee bit of a knock in the first half, and also the booking might have resulted in him not coming back out for the second half, as Leon King came on in his place. Again, no idea where Davies is, not a clue. No one knows. We're not being told. Not a clue. Shocked not to see him on the bench today. And in the second half, Rangers just continue to do what we're doing in the first half, and you can't really take anything away from that. And the third goal was a really pleasing goal, and such a lovely goal to watch. The link-up play between Ryan Kent with Lawrence again, I thought was excellent today. Kent with a delightful little pass to Colak, who is where you want him to be, and I can't give him any more praise than that. He's where he wants to be, and his finish is so tidy. The way he just turns and buries it into the corner, and it's easy street. The game is well and truly over at that point. Colak comes off. Steve Davis comes on and plays up front. No, not quite. Not quite, but he did get himself a goal. Come to that. Arfield came on as well. and Matondo also came on and made an appearance. I'm a wee bit shocked again today that we didn't see Ridvan Yilmaz. I don't know when we're going to see this lad. Today, to me, was perfect, and it's not taking anything away from Barisic, because I thought Barisic was more than decent again today, but I just don't know when we're going to get to see him. Today, to me, would have been the perfect opportunity to rotate that, but I'm not the manager of Rangers, clearly. But yeah, we then had a fourth, again another delightful bit of play. Rangers almost looked like they moved to a kind of 4-2-4, with Davis and Lundstrom in the kind of middle of the pitch. Lundstrom again today, superb. Just he's just a Rangers midfielder all over now, absolutely all over. And yeah, the fourth goal was again a really tidy goal, really well worked. I can't remember off the top of my head who crossed it in, but Steve Davis running onto it, as he does, centre forward Steve Davis, and buries it to make it 4-0 and to make it as easy as you like at Ibrox today. It was rather pleasing. Again, a wee bit I think to note, Lawrence went down right at the end. Maybe cramp, don't know, maybe a wee knock. I'm not sure if he's took a wee bit of a slow one. Again, we'll need to wait and see after that what Gio says in the press conference. But yeah, as far as today goes, the most routine of wins, a clean sheet, 4 goals. And yeah, you can't ask for much more than that. Just before I left Scotia there, I asked him who his man of the match was, and he gave it to Colak. He did say if Tillman would have stayed on a wee bit longer, I thought he might have got it. Again, Tillman was superb today. Lundstrom, again, brilliant. Lawrence, brilliant. Kent huffed and puffed. He really did. Never gives up, the same old Ryan Kent. I think he was unlucky a number of times that nothing came off for him, or that his final ball wasn't really quite meeting the strikers, but apart from that, very impressed with him. Scott Wright, still a wee bit his decision making for me is very frustrating. Just, there's a few times if he was just a wee bit more brave, a wee bit more willing to take the pass on, then he would be shining, but there's just this wee niggling thing in the back of his head where he just doesn't make the right decision. But that's me really being overcritical, and which was a solid team performance. I thought Rangers were in easy street. I honestly don't think John McLaughlin done anything today, nothing that I can remember. I don't think they got close. I think he punched away across at one point. Apart from that, it was all Rangers. A thoroughly deserved win. So yeah, Scotia was Colak. It's hard not to give it to Colak. This guy is he's a revelation right now. You can't ask much more for a striker when they come into Rangers to hit the ground running and to score, what is he on, 8 goals now? 7 goals? 7 goals now? What more can you ask for the guy? Generally, what more can you ask from the guy? I think he's a real talent. He's the something different we've been looking for a long time. But I'll give it to Colak for his 2 goals, but I think Lawrence, again, today for me was brilliant. I love his attitude, I love his direct play, everything about him. I think we've signed a real cracking player in that, but Colak for me today will take man of the match. So on to Queen of the South now. We'll not be back with a Club Deck Corner because it's on Tuesday night, but there will be a reaction. Might just be me again due to the way things are just now. Obviously Ali's in Mexico, Ryan's travels a different direction than I do, as does Scotia, so it might be me on Tuesday again, so apologies about that. Again, we had a few subscribers come up and say hello today. It's great, it really is great. It's a pleasure to meet you. Such kind words for us. Right now there's a real feel good feeling around the club, and there's a real feel good feeling around this podcast. As cheesy as that might sound, it is true. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. I'm going to go in, I'm going to get a takeaway, I'm going to have a couple of beers, I'm going to enjoy my night, and I hope you do too. Speak to you on Tuesday after the game. We are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. Cheers everybody.